So I'm here in Park City in Utah, and I came originally for Sundance to watch movies and have drinks and sit around, look for celebrities. But I got kind of distracted last night when I met a bloke named Rob at a bar called No Names over too many beers.
Hey, I'm Rob Rosser, coach for the U.S. Biathlon Paralympic team.
And we started chatting about a program that happens at the National Ability Centre, all based around giving guys that have had disabilities that have occurred, in military service, or guys from the military that have been injured, and finding a way for them to get active and get rehabilitated. And what they do is they teach guys biathlon.
My name is Lance Corporal Chuck Sketch. I joined the Marines in early '91 with Operation Desert Storm. 2 years later, I was discharged because of a brain tumor. 2 years after my discharge, it went cancer, so I went blind, and had about 1/3 of the right hemisphere of my brain taken out with the tumor. 5 months after that, had the legs amputated because of blood clots. Wasn't feeling very good after that, but it took a year for the legs to heal up, and basically didn't want to go anywhere. I could leave my house, but never wanted to, so the only reason I left it was for appointments with doctors. And after the legs healed up, I was on chemo for 3.5 years, which is a whole lot of fun.
Get them out here and actually just keep them active, give them something to do, give them camaraderie. So these guys get together on the weekends and get to these camps and competitions, and they get to talk to each other about their injuries, they get to talk about the things that they've been through, and they also get to talk about the new things that they're experiencing. They go home and take that to their families, and it also gets them active in their communities too. It just keeps them really involved.
Getting out doing things like this, skiing, surfing, kayaking, swimming, whatever. It's so much fun. I mean, would you rather be here skiing or sitting at home in the corner, maybe smoking cigarettes with the TV on or anything? This is the place to be.
A lot of these guys have a high motivation level, and that a lot of them are high-level athletes, just being part of the military. They need an outlet for that physical activity that they're so used to doing. And that's sort of what their career was.
Woke up in the hospital, and I broke half my ribs, my back, my neck. I had a trachea and I couldn't talk. I couldn't breathe on my own. I felt like life was over at that point. Everything was going through my head. I was single at the time. I was like, who's gonna want me now? Being paralyzed, like I have to find a girlfriend. Am I gonna be able to ever live on my own? Not being able to walk ever again it's a heart crusher right there.
In a flash, they've either lost their legs, they've got traumatic brain injuries and things like that. And my particular job is to take some of these guys who are out here doing recreational stuff and get them towards the Paralympic level.
I want to push forward in life. I don't want to sit around. I don't want to be one of those guys that sits around and does nothing. And I'm a real high injury, so I have no abs or anything to push me back and forth with. So I'm doing the most that I can to try and get back the most that I can. The muscles, even though I can't work them or feel them, the more I do, I guess they do actually work. I'm just a motivated person. It's just in my blood, I guess. And also being a Marine, we adapt and overcome. We don't back down from anything. We just keep pushing forward.
It gives them a focus in life. Like you said, they've gone through some really hard times.
I think it's that sense of hope you get from not being able to do something and realizing you come out here and you're given an opportunity, you're given adaptive equipment, and you're given some training. And these guys can do just about anything a lot of people can do.
It's the perfect sport for soldiers and veterans. There's a World Cup circuit that we attend during the winter, and then we have training camps all over the country during the summertime. It really becomes a job for the guys that want to make the Paralympic team and win medals. They've got their sights on 2014 in Sochi, Russia.
If you're someone athletic, come out here and help us. Put some skis on and tell us where the trees are, and so we don't run into them, things like that.
Everyone's helping me out. It's great just talking with everyone because not everybody's the same. People all may have the same injury, but everything's different still.
There's always someone out there who needs help. There's always someone out there who needs encouragement. If you can help them or encourage them in any way, go out and do it. Even if you can help one person, that means so much for them. It change your life.